I was born in KwaZulu-Natal, raised in Lesotho. So I want to know, guys, am I a legal immigrant in South Africa?
Yeah?
I was born in KwaZulu-Natal, raised in Lesotho. I have two passports, South African passport and Lesotho passport. So I want to know, am I a legal immigrant here in South Africa?
I go for what you defending too.
Who are your parents?
Ke tswaletse KwaZulu-Natal, ka hodisa Lesotho. So my question is, am I a legal immigrant here in South Africa?
Hi, man, batswadi ba hao, batswa Lesotho. No, it's about batswadi ba hae.
Ke na le family Lesotho, ke na le family nto KwaZulu-Natal. Currently I'm in Lesotho, but next week I'm going to South Africa.
If you have your papers, come to South Africa, my brother. There's no problem. Why are you asking that question?
It's because you don't understand the source of moral decay. I see people are very confused, but still trying to solve problems, but the problems will never be solved. Kicking Zimbabweans and kicking Nigerians.
Wait. What is it?
Will never bring solutions.
Sorry, so that we can be.
Let me cook, my brother.
No,
Let me cook.
No, we haven't heard what you were saying. We want to be in tune.
No, let me finish, my brother. Let me cook. What I'm saying is that I think black people in South Africa are very narcissistic because they don't actually try to investigate the truth, like how white people took the land by force, like how white people brutally massacred the people. So the thing is, you always talk about Nigerians and Zimbabweans, how they're doing, but you don't actually investigate who are actually controlling the economy.
You are talking out of context.
No, shut up. Shut up. So what I'm saying
is, you are out of context.
Shut up. So what I'm saying is that you guys are not fighting against white people when they took your land by force, but you immediately play. We know that even news, it's a propaganda which is sponsored by white people. Who controls Capitec? Who controls the bank systems? Who controls the food? Who controls ShopRite? Who names South Africa South Africa? It means you're still under the colonial project and you're submissive towards white people. That is why you're still servants of white people even today. So they are controlling you via media. No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Let me cook. No. Let me cook. Because you're facing what we call cognitive dissonance. No. South Africans are very stupid. I have to say the truth. They are very stupid because you're not really. Free State,
we can't be called stupid twice.
Are you aware that Free State is the land?
We can't be called stupid twice.
No. So you removed me thinking that I'm wrong. I can hear when a person is going to say nonsense. But you're removing me. For what? For I heard that this person is speaking out of sense. Why do we have to wait for a person to speak out of context?
You are young. The South Africans are stupid.
I knew it that this stupid person is going to say that thing. I knew it that this person is going to learn.
Mr. B, you will not understand where my point is coming from.
No. We're not talking with you. I'm talking about King. Wait.
No.
We're talking about King. We're talking about King, not about you.
I understood what he said.
That person, he's saying something that is guys, can you learn to speak on and talk in context? Can you stop this thing of you talking things that we don't know?
Wait, sir, please. Now, I want to select his word there. He said South Africans are stupid. Then you picked offense. Are you stupid?
No. I picked no offense. They all. No.
You call that stupid too. That's why you agree with him. You said our intellect is not okay. You said the same thing. That's why you are.
I'm trying to
please, where is that my brother? That's my brother that just finished speaking.
Obase, please calm down.
He spoke very well.
Calm down. No, I'm trying to bring.
I said you need to send me your location now, Bas. I told you.
I'm saying this.
I sent you a DM. Send me your location. You said you will send me yours. I sent you a DM.
My sister, please don't do that. Don't do that.
You know what, guys? This is the problem that which we are dealing with. We're dealing with people who are busy wanting to gaslight and change the context of the
Nobody's
topic.
gaslighting.
It's a
I'm trying to
problem.
bring
Wait,
it.
Okay,
wait. That's what you're doing.
We can't want to justify what he said. He said South Africans are stupid. What kind of nonsense is that? He must
You just said it again. Can you say that again?
Miss Host and Mr. B.
Host, can you?
Miss Host and Mr. B.
Let's allow Miss K to speak. Let's allow Miss K to speak, guys. Thank you.
Miss Host and Mr. B. Miss Host and Mr. B, I really would have appreciated if you guys gave him time to actually vent and take out what is in his chest. And then we bring him back with facts. Because right now, when you drop him, it seems as if there is something that we are running away from as South Africans, you know. Allow him to speak and finish, and when he's done, then bring him back with facts. It's okay. Look, we are here. We are here agreeing to each other.
Let me tell you something.
We agree to disagree.
This is absolutely not about that, Miss K. Miss K, people, I mean, we are adults here. When a person comes and talk with us, engage with us with a proper mindset. You cannot just come here and talk whatever. I mean, and secondly, we've got a topic here that which we are talking about. We are dealing with a different issue. He's moving out of the actual context. Now we have to entertain.
You know why I'm
because
saying
just a second. Because once we do that, we're gonna spend and exhaust our time into something that is not edifying anything into what we're talking about. So what's the reason for us to waste time on that?
I think that's his life always.
That's a good question, Coach. That's a good question. Why must we listen to insults?
Miss K.
Having a
say that.
conversation, and then he comes up here and speaks nonsense. We are not listening to that. I'm sorry.
Miss K, in as much I agree. Miss K,
yes, sir.
In as much I agree with you, it is very important that when you are coming up to speak to people, you must also respect others. That's why I've been talking about our tone, our words. You can't come up and say South Africans are stupid. That's not, you are gaslighting them. You get my point. That's why I've been telling us, let us choose our word carefully, because we are just going around. We are not moving, we are not forging ahead. We are not.
You know why he would say that, Sanjay? First things first, I asked him who are his parents, and he could not answer me. So chances are he was birthed this side because of the healthcare facilities in South Africa, and then he went back to Lesotho. So now we're not gonna hear all of that. The only thing we heard here was South Africans are stupid, South Africans don't have the land, South Africans this, South Africans that. And
you are trying to insult him indirectly by saying he was born because of the facilities.
But why do you jump in? Why do you jump in?
No, let's go insult and insult.
Why do you interject while he's talking? Why do you do that?
This old man, keep quiet.
Basa, why do you talk? Look, I might be old man, it's good, but why you talk with him?
But we have been starting making progress.
Yes.
So all I was saying is that chances are that his parents came to South Africa because of the healthcare facilities. And
guys, I'm sorry, but we can't keep discussing that person. Let's move on. He's disrespectful, and I dropped him. Please, let's move on.
Respected Miss Host.
Please, guys, let's respect each other when we talk to each other. So,
and you know what? The simple. I'm not sure. I think we're gonna give over to shares. But the thing is this: I want to.
Fat, foolish old man.
The only thing that we need to emphasize: look, we cannot be having people like this. Obasa. I said, if we can only have Nigerians who are able to listen and be able to communicate with us in a proper way, people who are really having an intelligence, you know, who are sober in talking, we are going to be fine. We are going to engage with you without having to fight. But the problem is
South Africans, we are stupid.
It's when a person...
stupid as South Africans. We don't own the land. We don't have We don't have the economy. Honestly, that is all signs of stupidity.
Makoko, why
I'm a South African.
Why Makoko is interjecting? Why is Makoko interjecting now? So the only thing we need in here, it is for us to have, you know, a civilized conversation here. That's all. Then we are done. But now what happens is that when a person comes with a defense mode, it's going to be a problem. If you come and wanting to attack me, I'm going to attack you too. Simple and clean. You get that? And then if you have, this thing is that, guys, should we be actually said, I mean, or should we be accused that we are a xeno people? I mean, or we are xenos, then there's going to be a problem. Because, I mean, we cannot be having foreign nationals who are still in South Africa and then we are still called xenos. Yet we have got few people who have went to work in Nigeria. You get that? Then it starts to be a problem. I'm telling you, I mean, there is no South Africa that can go and migrate to Botswana, Lesotho, or wherever. We don't have South Africans who are migrating. But still, we are having people who are here and then wanting to gaslight us. They want us to actually accept whatever nonsense is done by other people who are in South Africa. It's a problem. We can't have such a thing. We cannot. Let's not have let's not be in defense. If a hooligan is a hooligan, it's a hooligan. I mean, Ak was saying that let's call a spade a spade. If a person is a hooligan, there's no other way that you can call. I mean, you can call a person a gentleman, a person who's busy unaliving kids. We can't. Why should I address you in a constructive manner, knowing that you are doing things wrong? You are busy unaliving kids, and the next thing you have to say to you, sir, how? You are a criminal. But now we are going to have people, a person who's not even here. The problem that we are still going to have problems when we are having such topics, you know, such uncomfortable topics, it is because of people who are far, who have been, who are being poisoned by their brothers who are here. You are not here, but you are talking of South African affairs. You are not in South Africa. People who are in South Africa, I mean Nigerians who are in South Africa are supposed to be the ones who stand for themselves. Me, I can prove, and I've proven it several times that majority of Nigerians who are in South Africa, they are powder pushers. They come and say that I'm opening a business. We are the hard workers. We're saying to them, prove it that you are a hard worker. Prove it that you have a legit business. They've got
okay, sir. And I said majority of South African in Nigeria, they are prostitute and powder pusher.
You are very good. It's
nice for me to say it.
It's nice. It's nice because I'm not a part of them.
Okay,
it's a part of them. Look,
from today on, that is what to be said.
What am I going to dispute if you've got the view of more South Africans, of the majority of South Africans who are doing prostitution in Nigeria? I'm not in Nigeria. So why do I have to dispute that? I cannot dispute it. You are at your right because you've got a better view. I've got no interest of being in Nigeria, neither to do, and also having an interest of a South African who stays in Nigeria. I've got no interest in that. What the interest that I have is a person who comes from the other country wanting to do something that which we are not doing. I mean, I cannot allow a person to analyze my child and then I'm expected to clap hands for that. Why? Why do I have to do it? We are staying in South Africa. So if you are seeing that there is lots of there's a majority of South Africans who are in Nigeria who are pushing powder. So South Africans who are in Nigeria, they are pushing powder, simple and clean. Those who are innocent, they are going to exclude themselves. Those who are innocent, those who are not innocent, they are going to include themselves and they're going to be emotional about it. So why do we have to be talking and why do we have to defend something that you don't even know about? You don't know about it.
Okay, sir. Sorry, host. I beg you, don't be offended. Now, where have you seen Nigerians telling you not to do the right thing if you know this person is a powder seller? Why is it that you cannot trust your police to handle the case of blacks in South
We have
Africa,
tried it.
same way.
We have
Please,
tried
sir,
that.
please,
Don't
sir,
tell me
you
if
have
you have
not
not.
tried
You have
anything.
tried it.
Because if you feel that the police can do justice to your Muzungus, why are they different with handling that of the blacks?
Why do you involve white people in this? Why do you involve
No,
people
they
of
are
color?
also committing crime there.
Don't
and
talk
it's
about
all
people
over
of
the
color. We are
world.
talking about look. We
Sir,
are
you
talking
see,
about
being
Can I answer that
selective is a
question,
very
Mr. B?
dangerous thing.
Don't talk
Just like
about.
Sanjay
Don't
said,
talk
don't be
about.
Mr. B, I can answer
prejudiced.
for that
Don't talk
question.
about what.
Don't be
Don't speak
prejudiced.
about. Don't talk
Don't be
about people of
prejudiced.
color. Don't involve
Mr.
them.
B.
You're out of context.
There
You're
is
out of
nothing
context.
like
Don't-
this out of
she's not- she's
context.
not.
You are being clever by
You're out
half,
of
and it's not
context.
going
Why are
to
we
fly.
going to be discussing?
It is not going to fly.
Mr.
You're
B.
being clever
Oh my
by
God.
half.
Mr. B.
Please just stop
Mr. B.
this.
Mr. B.
No,
need to
you
stop
can't
this.
involve. Listen, if we were to talk about white people, we've got. Listen, just a second, just a second, Ak.
You have been
If we were
speaking
to
for a
bring
long
the
time and
topic,
you have been listening.
if we were
it's
to
your turn
bring,
also listen to other people, Mr. B.
The thing is this: I'm stopping you so that you do not have to divert from what we're talking about here.
Nobody's
not
diverting
diversion.
anything.
You are diverting. Don't mention white people.
Mr.
man.
B, he who must come
Are you
to
protecting
equity
them?
must do that with a clean hands.
What
He who must come to equity
what is
must
my
do that
interest
with
in
a
staying
clean
with
hand.
white people?
Now, this is what I am saying. You believe in the system where the Mozungus are being handled by the police when they are caught doing crime. Why is it any different, the police handling the criminals that are black?
The difference is that we've got Nigerians who are in South Africa who are busy selling powder. So what's wrong with that? Is it wrong if we are saying that, if I am telling you, as you were saying to me, that you've got South Africans who are in Nigeria, in fact, who happen to be been kidnapped, who are in Nigeria, then you and say that, then say the same thing that which you are saying, that there are Nigerians who are in South Africa who are
If Chinese in Nigeria mess up, we will tell them. If Indian mess up, we will shout. If Americans mess up, Nigeria will look at them to the face and say, man, you are messing up. Nobody.
So what's wrong with it?
Nigerians love Africa more than any white. They will not stand a white man.
If they loved Africa, they would not be coming to South Africa and South Africa.
Let's move on.
Is that how your
They would
mindset
not be coming to. We would not be talking about Nigerians now.
I just say something around the
Oh
zone.
my God.
Man, Mr. B, you have a long way to.
We are calling out the Nigerians.
We are talking directly about Nigerians. You are busy.
Guys, let's move on. Let's move on to Shares. Shares has been here. Allow Shares to speak.
Sanbonan. We are not going to run away from the fact that I don't know. There's one thing that we need to understand, Nigerians and South Africans, our English is not the same. And when you listen to us, listen very carefully, because we are not saying Nigerians, all of Nigerians. We have never been to Nigeria. I don't even wish to go to Nigeria. I have no dream of going to Nigeria. And whatever that happens to Nigeria, it's their domestic problem, and I'm not going to enter into Nigeria. Whatever Biafra and Nigeria and whoever that is, that's your problem, guys. Solve it on your own. But this is our domestic problem, and we are going to solve it. And as much as you're saying, when you have problems with these ones, you will shout. Yes, we will shout. And at the moment, we're having problems with your brothers selling the powder to our children. And if you're not going to listen to us who are on the ground, who are here, and I hate the fact that you guys always come with a solution that we have already started. Who said we have not come to our government and spoke about this? Because they are licking every other foreigner's butt. We are not going to do the same thing. Our government loves you so much that they don't care about us. And number two, who said we have not gone to the police? You know what your brothers do? They give police too much money that the police cannot even refuse, and they keep going. The police and your brother keep giving them money that our children are taking from us. They steal from us, and they go sell our stuff, and they buy the powder from someone who traveled 10 hours to get to our country. And when they got here, they did not do good. Not all, but most of them. Most of them. There was a show that was airing, and this guy was a drug buster. Oh, sorry, a powder buster. Sorry about that. A powder buster. When you look at that show, it's got maybe 50 episodes. In the 50 episodes, 3 are South Africans, and the rest is Nigerian brothers. And if you can go and watch it, I'm not lying. It's on the internet. Go and see it. Go and watch it. It's Zogutola. Even when the other one took over, there was more Nigerians that were arrested. So it's not a hearsay or something that we do not know. Where we work, it's very. I've never met a Nigerian that is a working class in South Africa. I've never seen a Nigerian and I'm yet to see one. And when I do, I'm going to be happy, because that man, it means he's the one that is doing right by South Africans. We work in companies, and we have no Nigerians, and yet you come here. I heard you saying we are not intelligent. We are that and that. I'm like, this woman, she's insulting our intelligence.
Just stop that. I never said that, Chess.
You did.
If it is in your mind.
You
No,
did.
just
The
stop
people
it.
that listened to
Just
you, they will
stop
say
it.
that.
I never said it.
You
Everybody
did.
on this platform.
You
will bear
did,
witness.
woman.
Just
You
stop
did.
that.
You are the reason
End
why I
it
gave
there.
up.
Don't do
Because
that
you
with
said
me.
we don't have.
Don't do it.
You did. You did. You did, and you keep saying, do you know who you are? Do you know who we are? Why should we respect your position when you don't respect our position? I mean, we are crying here. Why are you a woman who is not feeling our pain that your brothers are killing our children?
Was there any time
Your brothers are unaliving our children with powder? Why are you not feeling the pain as a woman? As a woman who gave birth, you need to feel the pain. You need to feel the pain. Can I talk and you will answer? You will answer. I let you talk and I didn't interject.
Then speak without lying.
Can you please stop? Can you please stop?
Guys, if Ak said South Africans are not intelligent, I was going to drop her before she even completed her submission, so she didn't say
you
that.
know what she said? She said we are not intellect or something like that. She said something like that.
Be very careful. You can talk all
I
your
am
life
careful.
and
I came here because of that word that you said.
Please,
and the reason that you want us to respect you when you don't respect us.
I never said that. If it is what is in your mind,
how are we going to engage if we were not intelligent? How are we going to articulate in English if we were not intelligent? How are we going to see these things that are done by your brothers if we were not intelligent? Our children are being unalived, are being trafficked every day by your own brothers. Instead of you coming here and calling out your brothers and saying, hey, you guys are doing bad. And we have not run away from the fact that South Africans do crime. But that is our matter in South Africa. And we call them out. We call them out. We deal with them. If you do crime in South Africa, we burn you as a South African. We don't care about that. When you do wrong,
Sorry, Shaz, you were saying a lot.
Situation to actually escalate to where now, there's violence and there's things happening that we wouldn't want. I have brothers, I have sisters, and I wouldn't want anything done onto someone else. Yes, there's a lot of crime happening in South Africa. At this stage, as we stand, the officials are also partaking in that. Our cops, our traffic cops, are also partaking in that. So we are doing all we can to actually draw the president's attention that these are the situation. You have to take charge and take part and hear what your people are saying, you know. So all I'm asking for as well is that, you know, also with the Nigerians, especially those that are not in South Africa, you know, to stop the gaslighting. And I'm not only looking at them only. I think who was this? I think Sanjay did mention that let's rather have a constructive discussion, you know, rather than pinpointing and gaslighting one another. And those that are outside South Africa, especially, you know, the way that emotions are right now, the more you come up here and you gaslight and you say things that are actually of degrading towards other people, I think the worse or the heightened the situation is going to be. And by so means, we are trying to get the president involved.
Thank you, Ms. K. Thank you very much, Ms. K. I appreciate your contribution a lot. Mr. B and Ms. Ak, you are both right. Two of you, you are both right. The problem is that you are not just understanding yourself when you are communicating. You are both right. When Mr. B says that those Nigerians that must be deported, must go back to their country because they are committing crime, it doesn't mean the whole Nigeria. What it meant is some of these Nigerians that are doing drug. But Hack is not seeing it like that because Mr. B,
we're gonna get the platform thingy flagged. Please, powder.
Powder. Committing other atrocities. That's what it meant. But because he used the word Nigerians, Miss Hack see it as is trying to send every Nigerians away, including me. That's why I'm saying that let us choose our word. Don't let us be too hungry, because when we are too hungry, we won't be able to communicate, and then we will not be constructive. We will just be going back and forth. Both of you are right. You are right. You are going back and forth, and you are both right, but you are not understanding each other. That's why I say let us choose our words carefully. We will understand each other, and then we'll be able to move forward. And at the end of the day, we will even be able to identify the source, because there is a source to this problem. Are you getting my point? There is a source to it. People that are very wealthy don't have these issues. I'm telling you, the Nigerian billionaires, South African billionaires, they don't have these issues that we are having now. But once we sit down and we start talking, we will understand what is actually going on. You might even be surprised that the source is somewhere else that is causing this problem. Let us choose our words carefully. Let us understand each other so that we can have a constructive argument, and then we will live happily without fighting each other. It's not nice for us to live and become haters after discussion. It doesn't make sense. Then why are we having a discussion? We came hating each other. We came to talk, and after talking, we still hate each other. It doesn't make any sense. Let's come together because we have issues. Let us have a constructive argument. Let us resolve it. Then we are happy with each other. Simple. Two of you are right. You're just misunderstanding each other along the line of how you communicate. That's all. Please, let's just choose our words so that we can understand ourselves very well. Thank you.